PhD degree from IARI, Indian Agricultural Research Institute, and within IARI there is a part IASRI, Indian Agricultural Statistics Research Institute. So I think all the participants are students here, or just if you can brief me about the participants, it will be helpful for me. Sir, Dr. Puram, please. And Dr. Salav Nath also called me at that time, but my phone was switched off at that time.
Okay, basically, so there are students and research scholar also, and professor also.
Okay,
So,
sir. Okay. Sir, thank you. So, so is it visible to all of you?
yeah, it's visible.
Okay, so thank you. And okay, so today's the big area is the application of statistics or data science in the field of agriculture or biological data analysis. So here I will discuss how the biological data. Biological data means data in form of image. We all heard about the concept of or the term big data. Big data is nothing but unstructured data. That's the data maybe in the form of image, maybe in the form of text. So how to analyze this data? So particularly in the plant breeding or in the plant physiology field, we can analyze the physiological parameters like leaf area, chlorophyll contents, the yield, the phenotypic parameter, on which basis we can predict the yield. So these parameters, the traditional process of estimating these parameters are cumbersome, laborious, time-consuming, and cost involved. And if we involve this computer vision-based methodologies like deep learning, machine learning, and if we capture the images from the images of the plants and then we analyze the images, it will help to determine the plant physiological parameter with minimum cost, minimum time, etc. So I think all we heard about the term artificial intelligence and machine learning and image analysis. Okay, so dear participants, within a few years, 5 to 10, max to max, one term will be get popularized like computer vision. So here I will discuss how this computer vision based technologies will be helpful to determine the biological data in the form of image. So let's start. So here, what is computer vision? Computer vision is an umbrella term. Computer vision is an umbrella term, and this image is actually not available in the Google or whatever. Actually, from my experience, I feel that computer vision is the amalgamation of the artificial intelligence technologies and digital image processing. Okay, so here we start. That's how the digital image and the artificial intelligence can play a significant role to analyze the biological data in the form of image. So in this lecture, I will highlight what is artificial intelligence, what is machine learning, and nowadays deep learning is another term. So then what is artificial neural networks? Actually, basics of artificial intelligence techniques, from where the artificial intelligence get influenced. The technique is artificial neural network. It's just like the human brain structure. Okay, so we'll discuss this, and if the participants are interested, I will give a demonstration using the plans data, using the handwritten text data, how machines are trained, how it can analyze the data. So let's start one by one. So first of all, what is AI? AI is artificial intelligence. So first, when the question came, so can a machine think and behave like human do? मशीन क्या ह्यूमन बीइंग की तरह सोच सकता है और काम कर सकता है? ये इस सवाल को जब रेस हुआ था, इसका जवाब सबसे पहले ढूंढा था सर कैप्टन जॉन मैकर्थे. Okay, so this is the picture of Captain John McCarthy, and she defined that's artificial intelligence is nothing but the science and engineering of making intelligent machine, especially intelligent computer program. So we know that in computer science or basic in computer science, the machine can't understand beyond 1 and 0. So 1 and 0 छोड़ के machine कुछ भी नहीं समझते. अब उस मशीन को ऊपर हमें इंटेलिजेंस अप्लाई करना है. हाउ वी कैन अप्लाई? सो दिस वाज द पिक्चर ऑफ कैप्टन जॉन मैकर्थे. दिस पिक्चर वाज taken at Stanford University while he was demonstrating the problem of chess. Okay, he was playing the chess with machine. But nowadays we can see that in any Windows, okay, by default there is a game chess. Okay, we can play with computer. So that's machines, that's techniques was first developed by Sir. So as the picture demonstrates, at the definition demonstrates that artificial intelligence is the amalgamation of various disciplines like computer science, statistics, biology, neuroscience. I think all are from maximum are from biology backgrounds. So all we understand what is neuron, what is the structure of neuron. So I will demonstrate how this structure of neurons, structure of brains can be used to develop this artificial intelligence techniques. So here is one type of brain diagram we can say. That's artificial intelligence. The term artificial intelligence, we coined that this artificial intelligence is a big umbrella. And within artificial intelligence, the subset is machine learning. And within machine learning, there is deep learning. So deep learning is the subset of artificial intelligence. Nowadays, we heard the term popularly, the deep learning, robotics, chat GPT. These are the technologies, the OpenAI. Within OpenAI, ChatGPT, there is lots of applications that use artificial intelligence, and that solely are based on the deep learning technologies. These features technologies. Okay, so these technologies helps to learn from the data sets. That's the beauty of this. So what is artificial intelligence in overall? It's a technique which enables machine to mimic the human brain. Mimic the human brain, as we use the term popular mimicry. Okay, there's the thing, the human behavior, human machine will do like a human do. Okay, so how it will be done? Nowadays, machine learning term is also popular. So what is machine learning? Machine learning is a subset of artificial intelligence technique which uses the statistical analysis methods to enable the machine to improve its experiences. The basic machine learning method is regression. I think those who are from the agriculture background, BSc agriculture honors, they have learned in BSc Agriculture Honors, what is correlation, what is regression. So basic machine learning algorithm is regression technique, nothing but a regression technique. The some sort of terminologies like dependent variable, independent variable. So these are the basic machine learning algorithm. And after that, there are advanced machine learning algorithm like support vector machine, artificial neural networks. This. Okay, now nowadays deep learning is popular. So what is deep learning? Deep learning is again the subset of machine learning techniques which make the computation of multi-layer perceptron, multi-layer neural network feasible. I will tell some slides after what is multi-layer perceptron, what is neural network. As I told, the structure of human brain, actually artificial intelligence or the deep learning or the machine learning technology is totally inspired by the structure of human brain, the structure of neuron. Okay, so one by one, I'm coming. So these are the basic technologies of machine learning, supervised learning, unsupervised learning. And if someone from statistics background or biological background, may they heard the term supervised learning, unsupervised learning. I'm not going to the details of that. There are various technologies. So here the slide came. What I have already discussed. That's artificial neural network. That is one of the machine learning techniques, or it is a subset of artificial intelligence technology. And this artificial neural network, the structure of artificial neural network, this statistical technology to analyze the biological data or any data sets, it's totally the structure of these models totally inspired by the structure of the human brain. That's we know that that is the structure of this is the structure of human brain. Okay, neuron. So here is the dendrites and here is the axon. Okay, axon, dendron, dendrites we know. So from dendrites, what happened? The signal came, the inputs came, and after processing, processed were done. This is the cell body, soma. After processing, it's took some accents. Okay, through accent, it took some accent. That is the basic structure of the human brain. Okay, so if we take this sense in the form of statistics, what is statistical analysis? We know that. Just a second. So I think it's visible to all of you. So we already use the simple regression technique. So what is actually regression technique? In our UG, we may, I think we studied the regression techniques. Okay, I'm using the mouse, that's why maybe it's so the basic regression technique is we know that is y equals to a plus bx. Okay, I'm not going to the detailed statistics. So here y is the dependent variable and b is the independent variable. Suppose we want to predict, if we get the agricultural theory, suppose I want to predict the population of aphid. We know that in mustard crop, I'm linking this discussion with the common agriculture background. Suppose we want to predict the attack of aphid in mustard crop. So here, number of aphid is the dependent variable, and what are the eggs? We know that appearance of the paste, it depends on the weather parameter. Weather parameters like minimum temperature, maximum temperature, relative humidity, rainfalls, etc. So the aphid population depends on the weather data. So here weather data are independent variable. And what are the dependent variables? The population of aphid is the dependent variable. So now if we go to the PowerPoint presentation here, so here if we'll take That's x1, x2, x3. These are the variable. These are the minimum temperature, maximum temperature, relative humidity. These are works as an input. And what is the output? Output is nothing but the population of aphid. So these inputs came. So these are the input neuron. We can say this is the input layer. This is the input layer. You can see this diagram. This is the I think you can use the pointer device. Yes, pen. So this is the input layer. So this, if you tell this is the maximum temperature, minimum temperature, relative humidity, and these are our aphid population. If we want to develop one artificial intelligence model, yeah, machine learning model, yeah, artificial neural network model to predict the population of aphid in advance, that is also part of our Mishra project. I think you all heard about the Mishra project, those who are from agriculture background, National Initiative for Crop Resilient in Agriculture. Okay, so they deals with the appearance of the pests or the diseases on the basis of weather data before its actual appearance. So these types of technologies, these artificial neural technologies popularly used to predict the pest population attack. So this is the simple structure. We can say the true dendrites, true structure of neurons. This is the input node, the input layer. This is the hidden layer where this processing, whole processing done. This in this hidden layer, and after that output. So this is the basic concept. I am just giving you the basic concept, not in the practical sense. So now we can say that there is a slightly difference between machine learning and deep learning technology. So in machine learning technology, it involves the user. Actually, suppose I want to train a machine, say by looking at image. This is the car image. But how machine will tell that this is the car? So we know that through Google Lens, if we'll take picture of anything and we'll do the search button, so similar picture will come. So these technologies, this machine learning technology, deep learning technologies used. But there is this minimum difference. There is some simple difference between machine learning and deep learning technique. In machine learning technique, actually, we have to define the features. Suppose from image we want to study from image, if we want to study that tomato, the condition of tomato, it is ripen or not. So it is color based. So we have to give the color features to the input to learn the features. Okay. So here it involves simple machine learning technologies like regression, then aapka support vector machine, artificial neural network, clustering. This involves the human being in between to structure the feature. आपको ये चीज सीखना है. So through human being, machine learning techniques use the human beings to structure to extract the features, and उसके बाद वो training होता है. After that, machine training. But what is the beauty of this using this deep learning technique? Deep learning technique actually learn itself, learning by doing. It's automatically extract the features. It's automatically extract the features, and through features, it can learn that yes, this is the car, yeah, this is the object. Okay. So now I'm going to the next slides. There are huge application of this deep learning technologies. Like you can see nowadays, abroad, the robotic car or self-driving car actually came in the market. जो खुद ड्राइव करके चले जाते. This is also deep learning technology. So this is image recognition technology. If we take the images, it can recognize, yes, this is the person, this is the dog, this is the car. So just feel, if you are from agriculture background, just feel how, where you can apply these types of algorithm. Suppose we want to predict the yield. Suppose we want to detect the tomatoes on the crop, detect the flower, and through which we can predict the yield. Suppose we want to identify the disease, okay, through image. We know that the plant pathologist, there is from one disease symbol to similar types of disease symbol, there is a minute gap. जब तक प्लांट पैथोलॉजिस्ट माइक्रोस्कोपिक व्यूज के इमेजेस नहीं देखते तब तक वो डिसाइड नहीं कर पाते हैं कि यस दिस इज द डिजीज, दिस इज द अल्टरनेरिया, दिस इज द पीपर स्पॉट्स, ओके. So this is almost the similar types of diseases. So we can use these types of technology to make a decision. Yes, this is the disease. Okay, we can read through images, through mobile cameras. Whole India-wide, one project is running under NHEP Component 2, NAHEP Component 2, National Agriculture Higher Education Project Component 2. Already one NIDPP mobile app is there for disease recognition. We are working under this project to develop these types of deep learning algorithm. So I will suggest you can install these types of mobile app from Google Play Store, and you can use these types of application to recognize the diseases. Okay. Next, I am coming to the recognition. So this example, I will, if the house permits, not in case of the house permit, if this virtual platform permits or the organizer permit, I will demonstrate this how this handwritten text. You have to write text, you have to write number, and through programming, automatically machine will learn that yes, this is the 5, this is the 0, this is the 4. The handwritten text recognition, voice search, we know there's Alexa is there, healthcare. Actually, nowadays, this artificial intelligence, deep learning technologies is mostly used in the healthcare system. It's also used in the agriculture system. Nowadays, we'll take the example. Suppose we want to, I have already given this example. Suppose we want to identify the disease recognition system we want to develop. We want to develop crop monitoring system using IoT, that is Internet of Things devices, drone technologies. Through images will come to the server, and from images we can detect that this is the diseases. We can predict that this is the condition of the crop, this is the health situation of the crop, etc. Okay. So as this is the overview lecture, okay, so this is actually in agriculture point of view, the traditional plant phenotyping in traditional plant phenotype, what we'll do, suppose we want to estimate the chlorophyll content of the plant. So traditional way, we can use the SPAD meter, okay. So SPAD meter is costly around 2 lakhs, okay. And if we go before that, before this situation, you have to extract the plant parts. After extracting you have to identify the flag leaf first, those who are from the breeding or physiology background. After that, you have to cut the leaf part, and then you have to dip it in the dimethyl sulfoxide solution. Then after overnight incubation period, you have to take reading from spectrophotometer in 3 nanometer wavelength. And then after calculating with calculating formula, you can then you will estimate that this is the chlorophyll content. So this is the cumbersome process, time-consuming process. And after the SPAD meter came, okay. So now we will suggest that I have developed some algorithm in my MSc Word while I was working at ISRI. So this from images, we can predict, we can estimate the chlorophyll content at free of cost. Okay, this is the packages. Okay, so now these types of technologies can be used. Okay, so and this reduces the gap of genotype and phenotypic gaps, the GWAS, genome-wide association mapping. So this is the overall pictures. We can estimate the yields of the plant, the leaf areas, the chlorophyll content, the stress condition, plant is in a stress condition or not. So these are the applications of the artificial intelligence or machine learning or deep learning technologies. Okay, so as I told, that's the simple, if you consider a simple neural network. So this is simple neural network where input neuron, there is hidden node, That is the output node. I am presenting this lectures in a simplistic way, very simplistic way trying to present. And in case of deep learning, what happens? There are multiple hidden layers there. So ultimately, the deep learning is actually the base of deep learning is simple neural network ANN, and base of these types of all the technologies, the concept is that is regression. I think we have all have studied the regression technique, the independent dependent variable concept. Okay. So here I'm coming to the basic deep learning technology. This is a very simple, actually, sometimes people think that deep learning is a God-gifted thing and just button click event, God-gifted button click event, but not is that. Behind this, there is a huge science involved. And I am trying to understand this science in very simplistic way. I am promising that I will not use any formulas, any complex formulas. Formulas matlab it's any complex formulas. I will just use this plus, minus, divide, and multiplication type of thing. Okay, I think we all understand these types of technologies. So just addition, multiplication, subtraction, and division. Okay, so it will be an interesting thing. This how machine learn, how machine can learn, how the features are extracted. So suppose we take one image. So from one image, what happened? What are the inner structure? How the machine learned? Yes, this is the disease. Yes, this is the particular digit like 5, 4. So I'm going to the one by one. So there is a basic network, that is convolution neural network, and it consists of 4 layers: convolution layer, ReLU layer, pooling layer, fully connected layer. Just listen to it. Okay. So here, what happened? This is one particular structure. So what is digital image? What is digital image? Actually, the image we click, if we open the image through image processing software, or I'm just in overview point of view, I'm trying to say if we just scroll one image, zoom it, okay. So after zooming, after maximum zooming, we can see that there is the pixel time 4 box, one type of box is coming. Okay, that is nothing but the pixel. And what is pixel? Pixel is nothing but the picture elements. Okay, and so suppose this is the image of X simple like X, and this is the image of 0. Okay, so suppose किसी का हैंडराइटिंग अच्छा है, किसी का हैंडराइटिंग खराब है. So ये जो एक इमेज, एक पेपर के ऊपर हम लोग X लिख के अगर एक फोटो खींचे, एक इमेज ले, okay, so this, and if we will open that image through software, we'll see that this will be the image, that is the grids, that's the pixel grids, and at each cell we call the pixel. We are using this common technology. Like we'll say that your mobile is having how many megapixel cameras. So ultimately, while we took the pictures, if we open in the computer, so this will like that. And behind each pixel, there is digital number. Okay, behind each pixel, there is digital number like that, like this. Okay, suppose I'm taking this example. This is the example of X. So we can say this is the example of X, and image is nothing but a 2-dimensional array of picture elements or pixel. Image एक 2-dimensional array है. हम लोग तो array सब समझते हैं. एक 2-dimensional values होता है, टेबल समझते हैं, जैसे रो कॉलम्स होता है, ऐसे इसको बोलते हैं हम टेबल्स. ओके, सो इमेज भी ऐसा है. जब इमेज को हम ओपन करते हैं, एक 2-dimensional array ऑफ पिक्चर एलिमेंट्स और पिक्सेल्स बन जाता है, और इसके पीछे जो है डिजिटल नंबर्स रहता है, डिजिटल वैल्यूज रहता है इसके पीछे. तो सपोज ये जो इमेज है, ये 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9 by 9 एक इमेज है. सपोज हम लोग एक 9x9 का एक इमेज ले लिया। जैसे होता है ना कि आप किसी भी पिक्चर को ओपन करो पेंट सॉफ्टवेयर में, माइक्रोसॉफ्ट पेंट सॉफ्टवेयर में, आपको दिखेगा दिस बाय दिस समथिंग 1000 5000 बाय 4000, ये हो गया पिक्सल साइज, ये हो गया एक इमेज में कितना पिक्सल। उसका ऊपर डिपेंड करते हैं आपका कैमरा का रिजोल्यूशन कितना है। कैमरा का जो रिजोल्यूशन है, जितना रिजोल्यूशन होगा उस पर्टिकुलर कैमरा से आप जो भी इमेज खींचेंगे, मोबाइल कैमरा हो जाए, डिजिटल कैमरा हो जाए, वो वो इमेज वही साइज का होगा, क्योंकि वो ही मेगापिक्सल को सपोर्ट करते हैं। तो यहाँ पे एक सिंपल कैलकुलेशन के लिए, सिंपल अंडरस्टैंडिंग के लिए मैंने एक 9x9 इमेज ले लिया, जो है एक्स का इमेज है, और यहाँ पे जहां पे वैल्यूज है उसको मैंने 1 पुट कर दिया। सपोज ये एज्यूम कर लो, मैं जस्ट बेसिक एआई टेक्निक, बेसिक इमेज से कैसे मशीन अंडरस्टैंडिंग करते हैं कि ये चीज है, इस चीज को मैंने डिस्कस कर रहा हूं। इसके बाद क्या होगा, आपका कन्वोल्यूशन ऑपरेशन आएगा। कन्वोल्यूशन ऑपरेशन क्या है कि एक इमेज के बाद अगर कोई कन्वोल्यूशन वाला टर्म सुना है, वो क्या करते हैं, एक कर्नल यूज करते हैं। कर्नल क्या है, कर्नल इज नथिंग बट एक 3x3 एक विंडो रहता है। ये क्या करेगा, ये पूरा इमेज को स्कैन करके फीचर्स को एक्सट्रैक्ट करेगा। कैसे करते हैं, आप इधर आ जाओ। अब ये भी टेक्नोलॉजी है, ये जो टेक्नोलॉजी है, डीप लर्निंग का जो टेक्नोलॉजी है, ये भी आपका इमेजिंग साइंस से, इमेज प्रोसेसिंग, इमेज एनालिसिस साइंस से ये भी इंस्पायर्ड है। जैसे हम लोग देखते हैं ना कि किसी भी इमेज आया उसका हम लोग एज डिटेक्शन करेंगे, हम कॉन्ट्रास्ट बढ़ाएंगे, हम ब्राइटनेस बढ़ाएंगे, ऐसे होता है ना। हम इमेज को बहुत सारे फिल्टरिंग यूज करते हैं, तो फिल्टर के पीछे ना ये सब कहानी रहता है। ये 3x3 ना विंडो रहता है, मैक्सिमम फिल्टर के पीछे, बिहाइंड दिस फिल्टरिंग प्रोसेस, these types of 3x3 windows are involved. So what happened? These windows are scanned. By using these windows, they scan the whole images and then extract the actual features. I have already told that's deep learning ho ya machine learning ho, it depends, its learning strategy, the learning procedure, it depends on the features, how we extract the features. Okay. So next, how these features extracted. Okay, so the first is the convolution layer. First is the convolution layer, that is line out the features, and then just a second. Hello. Another lecture also. Online lecture. Okay. So how this involves through convolution layer? The first, it's line up the feature. Next, it's multiply each image pixel by corresponding features, and then it's often done. How it's happened, I'm demonstrating here. Suppose this is the 9x9 image, 9x9 X image I already discussed, and this filters is scanning the images, scanning the whole images. So after that, what happened? This is the first step, line up the features and image pair, then multiply each image pixel by the corresponding feature pixel. So what happened here, ये one वाला जो pixel है इसके साथ multiply होगा, this pixel will be multiplied through here, this pixel will be multiplied through here, this pixel here, ये सब कुछ multiply करेंगे। multiply होने के बाद क्या होगा, multiply होने के बाद ये value सब add होगा, ठीक है, add होगा, ये add होने के बाद ऐसे add होगा, add होने के बाद क्या होगा, फिर ये divided होगा, there is total 9 pixels, 3x3 total 9 pixels are there. So ये 9 pixels को, ये 9 pixel का जो sum of होगा, it will be divided by 9, then it will be 1, and these values will be replaced. Okay, these values will be replaced by here. Okay, so this is the kernel, and here after multiplication, after convolution operation, this pixel has been replaced. So this is the process to extract the features. After that, what happened? After that, suppose और एक एग्जांपल हम लोग ले लेते हैं, एक विंडो है और ये विंडो इधर आया, तो ये क्या करेगा, दिस एक वन के साथ दिस वन, दिस -1 multiply by -1, -1 multiply by -1. So इस टाइप से I have already told this, there will be the simple summation, multiplication, um, subtraction and division process. I'll tell. Okay, I'm telling it. This is easy to understand. So after this convolution process, this will be the structure. Okay, this values will be replaced here 0.55. Okay, 0.55. So after convolution, actually we know, just recall what I have told. Suppose we want to predict the population of aphid. Okay, so what are the aphid? Sorry, this is there will be no E, API. So what will have the independent variable, that is minimum temperature, maximum temperature, x1, x2, relative humidity, that is the x3. Okay, these are the independent variable on which the aphid actually, the population of aphid depend. So this is ultimately हमें machine को ना ये लंबा एक लाइन पे डेटा देना पड़ेगा. जैसे मैंने इनपुट न्यूरॉन दिखाया कि अगर इमेज हो गया एक 2 डायमेंशनल एरे, तो जो 2 डायमेंशनल एरे है उसको हमें 1 डायमेंशनल में फीचर्स में लाना पड़ेगा. So this is the process to extract the features. I am telling you this cumbersome process, this difficult process or complex process in a simplistic way, because I have experienced this process. Okay, now, so after by using this multiple filters, multiple convolution layer, these types of images, these types of features are generated, and we'll see that now what happened in ReLU layer. ReLU, that is rectified linear unit, just hard the term. Just hard the term. No, not necessary to understand the details in at this time of point. Okay, just hard the term. You can explore it. Okay, you can explore it, or you can take help any AI expert. Okay, to analyze your data, to make some project. Okay, on that will be on the basis of AI. Okay, in ReLU layer, what happened? This minimum, this negative number of features, this is less important. That's why it is replaced through the positive value, that is 0. So what happened here? It scanned the whole images. ये whole images को scan करते हैं. जो आपका negative value से ये replace होके कहाँ पे जाते हैं? ये replace होके आपका 0 में आता है. Okay, 0 हो जाता है. अगर negative हो तो 0 हो जाएगा. अगर negative नहीं हो, जैसे ये वैल्यू पॉजिटिव है, तो ये क्या होगा आपका एज सच वैल्यूज वगैरह आ जाएगा. ओके, सो इस हिसाब से आने के बाद क्या होगा, ये फिर एक विंडो और एक विंडो लेगा जिसको बोलते हैं मैक्स पूल विंडो. उसमें से भी ये क्या करेगा, एक इनपुट, एक इंपॉर्टेंट फीचर्स को लेगा. तो ये क्या करेगा, आपका ये 4 वैल्यूज को स्कैन करेगा. स्कैन करने के बाद क्या करेगा, जो मैक्सिमम वैल्यूज है उसको उसके थ्रू रिप्लेस करेगा. जैसे नेक्स्ट ये विंडो पे आए तो सबसे मैक्सिमम वैल्यू है 0.33, इसको ये रिप्लेस करेगा. तो इसको बोलते हैं मैक्स पूल ऑपरेशन. इससे क्या देख सकते हैं कि ये विंडो जो है और भी छोटा हो गया, फीचर्स अभी छोटा होते जा रहे हैं, क्योंकि हमें अल्टीमेटली 1 लाइन पे इसको लाना पड़ेगा. सो 1 by 1 मे बी लिविंग द मीटिंग. So I don't know it's boring or not, but this types of technologies is most popular, most interesting nowadays to apply in this particular our sector, like agriculture sector. So ultimately, what I have told, that from images the features are extracting after using the convolution layer, the ReLU layer, the pooling layer. So these are the output. These are the output in brain. So ultimately what I told, that through this structure, ultimately by using this structure, this is the 1-dimensional array, and this was our objective. Ultimately एक 2-dimensional array image को हमें 1-dimensional array पे लाना पड़ेगा, तभी machine सीखेगा. तभी हम लोग जो artificial intelligence technology है, like especially the artificial neural network, the deep learning को हम काम पे लगा सकते हैं. Okay, for any biological data experiments. So now I am coming here details. So here I am briefing you the language, that is Python. Okay, I'm not going to the details of the Python. Python language, actually it is high level language for implementing दिस एआई टेक्नोलॉजीज, पाइथन लैंग्वेज काफी पुराना लैंग्वेज है, मगर जब से डीप लर्निंग मार्केट में आया तो ये बहुत सारे लाइब्रेरीज को डेवलप किया. दैट्स व्हाई पाइथन इज मोर पॉपुलर नाउअडेज टू इम्प्लीमेंट दिस कंप्यूटर विजन बेस्ड टेक्नोलॉजीज. So there are most of the libraries. So those are from computer science maybe not here in this group. So libraries used these libraries actually used to implement this computer vision technologies. And here, if the organizer permits, I want to demonstrate one simple process. As I have told that what happened. I will write something 504. This is the handwritten text. How machine by applying this artificial neural network, artificial intelligence technologies, machines can learn that this is the text. Okay, so I'm going to the demonstration part. Just see it. It will take 5 to 10 minutes. How the machine learning, not it's a button, not it's a God-gifted button click event. Okay, so just fill it. I think it's visible to all of you. Just fill it. So here, I think you all are. It is visible to all of you. That's कैसे हम डीप लर्निंग टेक्नोलॉजीज को यूज करेंगे. एक्चुअली डीप लर्निंग में केरास और टेंसर फ्लो करके लाइब्रेरीज है जिसको हम यूज कर सकते हैं डीप लर्निंग ट्रेन करने के लिए. एक हमारे पास डेटा सेट है जिसको एमएनआईएसटी डेटा सेट बोलते हैं. यहाँ पे बहुत सारा डेटा है. जैसे मैंने बताया कि आपको डीप लर्निंग मॉडल, एआई मॉडल टेक्निक यूज करने के लिए आपको एज मैक्सिमम एज पॉसिबल आपको डेटा सेट लेना पड़ेगा. तो हमारे पास जो एमएनआईएसटी डेटा सेट है ये वर्ल्ड वाइड अवेलेबल है. इसके अंदर 60,000 इमेजेस है फॉर ट्रेनिंग एंड 10,000 इमेजेस है फॉर टेस्टिंग द डेटा. क्योंकि कभी भी हम मशीन लर्निंग एल्गोरिथम डेवलप करते तो उसमें ट्रेनिंग होता है, टेस्टिंग होता है. ठीक है, ट्रेनिंग होता है मशीन को ट्रेनिंग कराने के लिए, लर्न कराने के लिए, और टेस्टिंग होता है मशीन को टेस्टिंग कराने के लिए. सो दिस इज द सैंपल डेटा सेट्स का जो इमेजेस है. जैसे इधर 3 लिखा हुआ है, 4 लिखा हुआ है. तो हमारा टारगेट है हाउ मशीन विल अंडरस्टैंड. मशीन के पास ऐसे इमेजेस आएगा, मशीन बोलेगा कि यस दिस इज 3, दिस इज 4, दिस इज 2. सो हम लोग देख के तो बता सकते हैं, मगर बताइए कि कैसे इमेज जो है मशीन है, जो कंप्यूटर है, वो 1 0 छोड़ के कुछ भी नहीं समझते. बट हाउ दे विल अंडरस्टैंड यस दिस इज दिस डिजिट. ओके, सो here are some libraries actually, as I have told the libraries by जब हम लोग लाइब्रेरीज को इंपोर्ट करेंगे तभी हम लोग काम कर पाएंगे. ओके, सो these are the libraries through which we can import our deep learning technologies. So here I am running it in my server in Google Colab server. You can see this is running, this is done. And now loading the data set, training data. Actually ट्रेनिंग डेटा होता है, जैसे मैंने बोला मशीन को ट्रेन करने के लिए. जैसे मैंने बोला कि हमारे पास 60,000 इमेज है, और जैसे मैंने समझाया कि आपको जो 9x9 डिजिटल इमेज है, ऐसे ही एक डिजिटल इमेज ले लिया. जैसे आपको क्लोरोफिल कंटेंट एस्टिमेट करना है, किसी को डिजीज का एस्टिमेट करना है, तो उस इमेज का कुछ साइज होगा. तो यहाँ पे आपका 28x28 इमेज का साइज है, एक इमेज का साइज जो डिजिटल इमेज है. यहाँ पे 60,000 ट्रेनिंग डेटा है, 10,000 टेस्टिंग डेटा है. फिर आपको कुछ सैंपल इमेज हम दिखाएंगे जो ट्रेनिंग में है. अब देख लो, अब हैंड रिटन टेक्स्ट ऐसा होता है कि किसी का भी हैंड राइटिंग डिफरेंट हो सकता है, सबका हैंड राइटिंग ऐसे अच्छा नहीं होता है. तो अब देखिए, जैसे ये हो गया 6 का इमेज, आपको समझ में आ रहा है. ये 7 का इमेज, ये 4 का इमेज. आपको देख के लग रहा है कि नहीं, सबका हैंड राइटिंग तो सेम नहीं है. ठीक है, इतना ये नहीं है. अब ये जा रहे हैं कि जैसे मैंने बताया कि इमेज के अंदर, इमेज को जब हम खोलते हैं, डिजिटल इमेज को ओपन करते हैं थ्रू इमेज प्रोसेसिंग सॉफ्टवेयर, वो कैसे होता है. अब देखिए, यहाँ पे मैंने एक इमेज को खोल के दिखाया. जैसे ये है आपका 7 का इमेज. आप देख सकते हैं कि यहाँ पे नंबर है, बाकी सब 0 है, बाकी सब आपका 0 है, क्योंकि वहां पे कुछ वैल्यूज नहीं है. वैल्यूज जो है वो यहाँ पे है, ये 7 है. ओके, अब ओके, यहाँ पे है आपका, जैसे मैंने बोला, यहाँ पे समझाया था कि आपका कैसे इमेजेस फ्लैटन होते जा रहे हैं. तो हम ट्रेनिंग के लिए कितना डेटा रन मतलब अलॉट कर रहे हैं, टेस्टिंग के लिए उसके लिए ये है। फिर हमारे पास, इसको मैंने अभी नहीं समझाऊंगा क्योंकि अभी इस चीज को डिटेल समझ में नहीं आएगा। और अभी मैं आपको ये दिखाऊंगी कि कैसे मशीन ट्रेंड हो रहा है, मशीन मशीन कैसे ट्रेनिंग हो रहा है। अब इसके थ्रू हम लोग जैसे बोले कि हम लोग एक्टिवेशन फंक्शन है रेलू के बारे में बात किया कि जो मैक्सिमम वैल्यूज है वो जीरो और नेगेटिव के बीच में जीरोस हो जाते हैं, वो इसके लिए है। फिर कुछ एडिशनल फंक्शनलिटीज है कि इसके अंदर मैंने नहीं जाऊंगा। अब क्योंकि हमारे पास टोटल 10 डिजिट है, 0 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 9 टोटल टोटल 10 डिजिट है। ठीक है, अभी यहाँ पे मैंने आपको जस्ट एक चीज शो करूंगा और फील कराऊंगा कि कैसे एक मॉडल जो है आपका रन होता है, कैसे ट्रेनिंग होता है। ठीक है, जो मैंने आर्टिफिशियल न्यूरल नेटवर्क बताया, इस बार हम लोग मशीन को ट्रेन कर रहे हैं सपोज 10 आइटरेशन के लिए, क्योंकि 10 बार मशीन घूमेगा। आप लोग आर्टिफिशियल न्यूरल नेटवर्क मैंने पढ़ाया, उसमें एक टेक्निक से बैक प्रोपागेशन कैसे मशीन सीखते हैं। अब देखिए मैंने मशीन को अभी फिट कर दिया, ये मशीन अभी लर्न कर रहा है और ये एक्यूरेसीज है। एक एक आइटरेशन में कितने एक्यूरेसीज है, मशीन सीख रहा है अभी। जैसे आप देख सकते हैं कि ये बाय डिफॉल्ट प्रोग्रेस हो रहा है। एक्यूरेसीज पहला अटेम्प्ट में 92% एक्यूरेसीज एक्वायर कर लिया, दूसरा आइटरेशन में 96% कर लिया। हमें एज मेनी एज प्रोसेस टाइम मशीन को चलाना है सिखाने के लिए। चल के हम जिसे पैथोलॉजी का डिजीज रिकॉग्निशन कराएं, ठीक है, कुछ हम फेनोटाइपिक डेटा एनालिसिस करें। हमें मशीन को इपॉक का एक कॉन्सेप्ट है आइटरेशन लूप। ओके, तो इस टाइप से अब मैंने मशीन को जस्ट 10 इपॉक के लिए चलाया था क्योंकि इट विल टेक ह्यूज टाइम। अगर मैं 100 इपॉक में बैठा दिया तो ये प्रोग्राम्स खत्म होने मतलब टाइम लग जाएगा। तो अभी तक आप देख सकते हैं कि 5 इपॉक हो गया है। So through this way, machine is training. I'm just giving this demonstration to feel that's how this machine is running. Okay, you can see that accuracy is increasing step by step. So almost it's completed. 99.11% accuracy के साथ ये आया, ट्रेनिंग हुआ। अब हम कुछ टेस्ट इमेज डालेंगे और देखेंगे कि क्या दे रहा है, मशीन क्या सीखा है। अब मैं आ रहा हूं उसमें। तो दिस इज द एक्चुअल प्रैक्टिस, प्रैक्टिकल यूटिलिटीज है। प्रैक्टिकली आप लोग दिख पा रहे हैं जो मैंने आपको दिखाया, जो मैंने समझाया, जो टेक्निक्स, ये हवाई में नहीं है। प्रैक्टिकली मैं आपको इस चीज को दिखा रहा हूँ, बहुत ही सिंपलिस्टिक वे में मैं इसको प्रेजेंट करने का कोशिश कर रहा हूँ ताकि आप लोग इस चीज के बारे में एटलीस्ट इंटरेस्ट ले। I am also BSc agriculture background, and after that I learned this types of technologies in MSc in computer science while I was studying at ISRI. And this is actually the score to evaluate the model. Okay, and here I have some I'll predict some output. Okay, this code will predict some output. Actually will fill. Okay, so this is, you can see this is the test image. This is 7. The predicted class is also 7. मतलब machine जो है predict कर रहा है 7 और class is 7. It is 2. machine also predict कर रहा है 2. यहाँ पे 1 है, machine 1, आप 1 को 13 लिखे फिर भी वो predict कर लिया। 4 को predict कर लिया, 0 को predict कर लिया, 1 को predict कर लिया, ऑलमोस्ट सबको। अब देखिए कितना गलत तरीके से, कितना एरर पे लिखा है 5, ये इसको भी predict कर लिया machine। 9 एकदम उल्टा लिखा हुआ है फिर भी प्रेडिक्ट कर लिया, 4 को प्रेडिक्ट कर लिया। ठीक है, अब देखिए यहाँ पे प्रेडिक्टेड क्लास है 9, ये भी 9 लिखा है मगर मैसेज इसको 4 प्रेडिक्ट किया, गलत प्रेडिक्ट कर लिया। तो एक दो गलत होगा, एरर होगा। जब मैं ज्यादा टाइम का, क्योंकि जो स्टैटिस्टिक्स है कुछ एरर भी होगा उसमें। यहाँ पे प्रेडिक्टेड क्लास जैसे 9 है, मगर क्लास 9 है एक्चुअली, मगर मैसेज इसको 8 प्रेडिक्ट कर रहे, थोड़ा बहुत एरर है। तो इस टाइप से टेक्नोलॉजीज चलता है। मैंने अभी आपको, मैंने कोशिश किया कि कैसे हम लोग ये टेक्नोलॉजीज यूज करके हम डीप लर्निंग टेक्नोलॉजीज को इंप्लीमेंट कर सकते हैं। सो मेरा एक केस स्टडी था, मैंने पीएचडी में एक काम किया था कि थ्रू इमेज यू कैन आइडेंटिफाई एंड काउंट द स्पाइक्स, क्योंकि फ्लूइड इमेज है, जो प्लांट ब्रीडर है, प्लांट फिजियोलॉजिस्ट है, for high throughput phenotyping. Nowadays, the term came speed breeding. Okay, so we have to develop the varieties quickly. So for quickly analyzing these varieties, and if you are aware of it, at IRI, Indian Agriculture Research Institute, there is one phenotyping facilities like Nanaji Deshmukh Plant Phenotyping Center. Okay, there is whole camera-based imaging sensing. So my problem was to estimate the yield, to detect the spikes from images. So here was the Nanaji Deshmukh Plant Phenomics Center at ICR IRI. You can visit it. So here is there are 4 imaging chamber. So through conveyor belts, through robotic facilities, automatic plants are coming. Automatic images are captured, and these images are forwarded to the server for the analysis. Here I have developed algorithm to, this is the snapshot of my process, and this is the deep learning model. We have also used this convolution technique. I'm not going to the details of it. Okay, and actually I have filed this software for the copyright. Already this already copyright of this software is with me, with our guides, and with ISRI. Okay, this software is used for detecting the spikes in an online mode in a high throughput way, and it can predict the yield. This is the software, and these types of some high rated publications what I have published by using this. And I'm happy to say that at ICR there is one prestigious awards, that ICR Jawaharlal Nehru Awards. This is the award that's given by ICAR in every annual day, 16 July. I was awarded with the prestigious ICAR Jawaharlal Nehru Awards for doing this research. And with this, I want to thank the organizer for giving me the opportunity, although in very short period. And I have tried to deliver, I have tried to explain this complex technology in a very simplistic way. So with this, I want to say thank, and I want to stop my presentation. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Mishra, for explaining such a important topic. So I would like to our participants, if there is any query, kindly you can post it to the chat box, or you can ask, so that that
Yes,
can be
yes.
answered by sir. Is there any query? Kindly ask.
I think more than 50% are from Bengal or Tripura or Assam, from Bengali zone.
Right, right.
I am also Bengali.
Okay. Okay,
So,
then probably there is no. So thank you once again, and Dr. Mishra, for the session, and thank you to the participants. Now we are closing the session. Thank you all.